恋しくて星に願うのまた会えるよね
Yo, what's up, stream? How y'all doing? Mike, yo. Hope everybody's having a good night. We're about to play some DBD dating sim. I literally just seen it. There we go. I was like, I literally just seen it. All right, let me. Yo, what's good, churches? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good night. I knew you wouldn't miss this. If anything, if you miss anything else, you were not gonna miss this. Yeah. Yo, you definitely could not miss the hot hooked on you, Dead by Daylight, dating sim action. Look at that. Look at Huntress. She's looking like mommy right now. And I am in need of I don't know where I'm going with this. Ooh, Spirit though. But Wraith is looking alright though. You can't even lie. Alright, new game. What shall we call you? Let's go with I can't go with Surging. Storm. Let's go with Storm for now. What's up, Miles? How you doing tonight, bro? I'm good, bro. Just chilling. Waiting to stream this today. So, and that's what we're gonna do. This is actually pretty hype. Y'all, if y'all could just hit the like on the stream, I'd really appreciate it. And hit that sub while you're here. Pick up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. I was hoping I could hotkey it and not have to click. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know that is, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Oh no. I am afraid. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Storm. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, then, as I was. Cough, cough. As I was saying, you look down, not us getting into like meta fucking 10 seconds into the game. Look down at your feet, ankle deep in crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile bugs, worms, and other ick. This is a dating sim or a psychological horror? Hey man, doesn't matter, had sex, am I right? But I cried the whole time. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How'd you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. Bro, I'm trying to smash. What do you mean? What will you do? What will I do here? Will I run? Will I close my eyes? Or will I dig up that face? I mean, we did want to get her number. Getting brains have never been so easy. Let's dig up that face. Yeah. You brush away the sand from the half-burnt, buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh. Oh, and she got that mouth. There's no body, just his head. You pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. I definitely took the dark timeline for that one. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what had otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. Check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Wow, that's a nice coin you got there. What if you were to spend it right now? They forgot the other apostrophe, the other quotation on the other side. That kind of bothers me. Do I spend it or do I hold my bread? I think I'm gonna hold the meter for now, guys. Well, but I am here for a good time, not a long time, if you know what I mean. So why not? Well, hello there. I'm Dwight. Hey, yo. And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to the right, who dices down on like an old-time prospector before handing it back to her. What the fuck just happened? And this. Oh, what? Am I skipping too fast? Is for you. Oh, Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. Claudette definitely wouldn't leave the bushes, and Dwight definitely ain't leaving no damn locker. So this is already fake news in its prime right here. Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all inclusive? It really seems to take the fun out of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. I mean, is there Molly in it? Should I spit it out? Or should I just kind of accept that this is happening? Thank them for the delicious drink. You know, 'cause I gotta thank them because they're not hiding and being fucking weirdos. You're welcome. Did someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. I'm definitely gonna get Rick Ross. I ain't even know it. Mine doesn't have a chance to linger. Mine doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. You look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. A little help, please? Ooh. You know what we here for. You turn around and what you see waiting for you, your jaw about hits the ground. Just about hits the ground. Beautiful. This is what I'm here for. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Wait, what the hell? I'm so confused as to why Nightbot just like timed Miles out so hard. Ooh wee. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Let me fix Nightbot so it don't do that. Yeah, my Nightbot on YouTube is not a cool Nightbot, so. All right, you should be good now. All right, that took like 2 seconds. All right, four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. They all look mad sexy. Yeah. Ooh wee. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you're good now. Each of them oozes with undead energy and a magical order. Ooh, God. Oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know. Don't be judgmental, but that's the energy they just put out there. Trapper look like he about to give you a hug. And he look like he packing schmeat. No homo. Wait, no, I can't say that. All right, so like I can't say that. I'm gonna get canceled. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the beach ball and back up at the monsters lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. I mean, they all are sexy. What do you do? Yeah, I ain't gonna be an asshole. Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. You give the ball a toss. It arcs beautifully to the air and lands right in Huntress' hands. Not bad, stranger. Ooh, do things to me, mommy. Huntress' muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Black. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. You snap out of it. You realize that everyone's gone back to the volleyball court. Definitely murder me, mommy. Put that axe right into my heart because it will bleed for you. That's a hard bar. Like, real shit. That's a hard bar. Put your murderous axe into my heart because I'll bleed for you, mommy. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they look very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Storm. You were made for this. I was made to be crushed by Huntress's thighs. Yes. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with that. Trapper says what he says. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who seems to have fresh blood on their hands. That's facts. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you have a lot more. You seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than just distract from my total domination? Deep sigh. That was Ray. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Storm, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, the group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Average. Yeah, average, I think. Another face in the crowd. Another known English. Like, I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. Oh, baby. You got any superpower, what would it be? Super strength. Strength isn't all about muscle. True strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point ahead, but instead he taps into one of his bulging shoulders. And it's specifically in these muscles. Nobody gives a shit about your calves. What was your best subject in school? I was trash in both of those, history. I just want to know where you came from so that we're not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still, what's your favorite animal? Cat. Why? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some such big love all things cat and most black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? 3-day-old corpse. That's a pretty edgy answer, right? Pretty damage. I talk about corpses, no biggie. Those are no good to me unless they've been frozen. You know, you'd be surprised by how quickly good meat can spoil. Or maybe you shouldn't be surprised. I'm still getting to know you. What's your dream job? Not working at all. If I get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break from society expectations to climb the ladder. Only she can spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials. Well, why do they got Trapper being a boomer in this? Holy shit. Best flavor of ice cream? Fucking vanilla, bro. My favorite flavor is pain. Same here. Honest vanilla swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, all right? Hold on a second, that reminds me. I am right. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching a lesson now, narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is a rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what is the best flavor of ice cream? Mint chip. So obedient. Think you're gonna do just fine. Hey, what's good, Nobel? This is Hooked on You, the Dead by Daylight dating sim. Cookies and cream, get that shit out of my chat. Best flavor of ice cream, baby. The bae just walked in. Say it into the mic so they can hear you.
So I prefer chocolate and vanilla, but cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream, get out my face. I love you. Nobel, you're a fucking serial killer. Pistachio? That's wild. At least it isn't plain Jane vanilla. Yo, relax. Vanilla is a good flavor. Nobel, you're a serial killer. You would literally love this game then. All right. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I've honestly never had pistachio ice cream, but I've ate pistachios, so it's like if it's anything like that, it's probably gonna be not good. Don't knock it till you try it. I'll give it a try. I'll definitely buy some non-dairy kind of pistachio ice cream. Let's see. Anywho, now that they know group, okay. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not really worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know. Yo, cotton candy. Bro, Dylan, get out of here, bro. Cotton candy ice cream. That's the one. That's the hill you're dying on as the best ice cream, bro. How you doing tonight, fam? All right. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she's downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Yeah, I've never had a cotton candy milkshake. Where can I find one? Yeah, I'm not a fan of anything root beer. TBH. Root beer is like low tier to me. Y'all about to make me turn this to a just chatting stream. Bro, I haven't been to Steak and Shake in forever. Yeah, root beer is definitely low tier for me. All right. Oh no, wait. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, and there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up, grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm not dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once, I agree with this meathead. I say we go back to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty of it engenders. Am I saying that word right? What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? This is a perfect good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? If we're in the pursuit of Mommy Huntress, we do what she wants. That would be volleyball. I do kind of want lounge though. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay, I love to play outdoors and I love to meet new people. I love to bring them home to play. Sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. For just one moment. Trying to eat clean and y'all tempting me. Yo, you should definitely eat it. Oh, do a voice for each character? All right. I'm gonna do my sneak impersonation voice for Dwight. For just one moment. All right. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This is a place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall God damn English, bro. Refer to them as survivors with a capital S. That word just bodied me just now. Holy shit. I've never seen that word heretofore before. Okay. So don't make fun of me. I'm sensitive. I'm telling you, I'm telling Chad. I can't. These two have these two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't know exactly how long it's been. So anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. Okay, here's my Dwight. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. Alright, I don't know what kind of voice to go with for Claudette. I feel like a ghetto. She is, but it would be funny. But no, okay. Do you want to voice Claudette? Yes, come voice Claudette. Sit beside me as you voice Claudette.
I'm reading this. Hi guys. Okay, cool. So Claudette, I'm just gonna talk like myself. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised.
All right, thank you. We don't have much anatomy around here. Autonomy. Anatomy. Oh my fucking god. I just glanced at it. I swear to God, I just glanced at the word. Everybody gonna be donating me a fucking thesaurus now. Holy fucking shit. I can't. Autonomy, right? I love that show Grey's Anatomy. Bruh, bring Jess back. Hold on. All right. We don't have much anatomy. Grey's autonomy. I'm done with y'all, bro. Stop. All right, here, it's your turn.
I don't think I can do this.
And just like that, the voice actor for Claudette has been retired, so y'all are stuck with me. All right, hold on. I guess she's unretired.
The least you can do is allow us to do our job.
The most you can do is help us get off this island.
Dwight.
Yes, pardon me. Pardon me. Please follow us. Oh, it's me. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with? I don't know. I got nothing. Y'all can see why I didn't become a voice actor. Those two, Claudette and Dwight. Did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? No. Oh no. I think you're mistaken. You definitely need a whole crew for this. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off the island, though. Oh, right. That's true. He was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple of miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, while the famous celebrities hang out. Oh, very luxurious. I don't have a problem saying luxurious. Jesus Christ. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what a little B. Hey, give me volleyball. Want to make mommy Huntress happy. Alright. Alright. Wait. Huh? Yo, you're done? You're retired? Or do you want Huntress? Huh? Cause she buff. She's really, really buff. She's buff. She really, really buff. Alright. Alright, wow. It's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on Bruce's strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Okay. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Oh yes, mommy. Crush my head. The killers resume their place in the volleyball court. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? Got any grapes? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Ooh, fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Yeah, if they don't have Murder Me Mommy, I swear to God. Because I'm definitely buying one if it says Murder Me Mommy. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in this guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think oh, we all know who it is. Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you. Ah, you got your eye on me? Hey. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you could barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh geez, I had no idea what the rules are. Are they even rules? I should say it's secret. Oh wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers usually don't have time for sports amid their busy schedules of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, killers have dispersed and are cooling down in their own way. Spirit's reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately, hoping that the sand will swallow him up, and Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem. Carpe PM. Carpe nowum. Go ahead and chat one of them up. So which killer has caught your eye? You know what I'm here for. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You're really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? Those moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some blood stains. Hey man, ignore the red flags. So what if she's brutally strong, wearing a bunny mask that's covered in blood and carrying an axe with blood? She cute though, and those arms. Look at those arms. She's strong. A lot of men run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what a human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I never thought of fitness that way. Damn, that's some real shit. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you through the brush as fast as they can, propelled by their hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be a problem surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? Imagination. Well, lack of fit, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Painting. Did I say painting or panting? Damn, English is hard, y'all. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cave entrance to a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in the moonlight. Oh baby, I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes, then we back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Howl! Look at that bloodlust in her eyes. Fucking beautiful. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Something's pumping, all right. Akikiki. All right. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. Oh, God. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Storm. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim at those things. Hey, you can't even see me. Just don't aim those things at me. Hey, you can't even see me. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'll definitely get caught. Mini games consist of two parts. On top, a pointer that rotates in a clockwise direction. This looks familiar. At the bottom, on the bottom, a target that you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately invisible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land the target, you will lose. To achieve a perfect success on the start of a land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Ready. Okay, here we go. Show them what you got. Oh shit, I missed. Hey. Fuck. Alright, this shit's getting insane. Fuck. Casual mini gamer. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 6 points. Casual and cool, I guess. I like stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Somewhere, a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. You expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fancy epic like you'd find on cable. White and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Where's Trickster? Is there going to be DLC? Oh my God. This man is looking scrum-dilly-icious. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprise. Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected-ster. I'm sorry, I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you look good. You're looking good, Storm, real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. All right, look at this. They can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You'll probably think this is an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite to you. Hunters and Trapper sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now everyone's seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey Storm, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen any pigs wearing palm tree button down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched in between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing there, and that's carving up this delectable meat. Wow, he's right for a change. I am brought with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. Who says first? Who says twain? Who does say twain? It's human meat. Nobel, human meat from a person, because they like I noticed fabric in between the meat as they were cooking it for 12 hours. Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver, fast, powerful, and clean, and at least it's clean when the meat is cooked, no blood. Ugh. Fatty, you two and your ridiculous bicep swing contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option, obviously. Nah, I'm good. The hell it is. I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like. Oh shit, she got dark in the face. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight or talk, or even when we look each other in the eye. I'll do it out of the skull of... Damn, we about to tenderize that shit. Great, instead of slicing up, you can club it to a second death. Hey Storm, you know I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Oh shit, they murdered Felix. Otherwise, we're going for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they'll take even longer to clean their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Yeah, Felix gone, bro. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigame consists of 2 parts. Rotates in a clockwise direction. Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Oh shit, I missed completely. Oh my god. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you can do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it, machetes are dumb. Damn, that's gotta low-key be a shot at Jason. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the one who seems really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight are the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they're just if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about so number 2 isn't no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I had no idea what would actually follow. I've noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're saying that you're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you tell them? I'm sorry. See, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious of how I look when I eat. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry if I made things awkward. I'm actually extremely hungry. Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry about what everyone thinks. So important to remember that people are watching you, judging you, definitely not ignoring you, right, guys? So anyone listening to me, typically a group that includes one or more camels. Typically a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with juicy meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. How right now you can barely keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh, hey, it's me again, your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about this characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There are too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? But this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question: why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth, the ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta get up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You made many choices by now. Some of them I like, some of them I did not. It is in your best interest to make more choices that I like. What does that even mean? You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes I try to care for people. Sometimes when I try to care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than what I started. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. If you played Dead by Daylight, you know the story and why that's kind of messed up. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. Feel nervous in her arms, not just because they may be crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask, your bunny mask is quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? Oh shit, you're the first one to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress eyes. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even though the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. Seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. You want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Do I decline the jerky? I do not. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. You can try down some jerky centrally, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You not play around, Storm. Damn right. I'm trying to get to know the facts. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see some of this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you. This is where there was this one day that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress' mask. Ha ha ha. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who was definitely still alive and not at all dead. Oh God. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced human-ing? Should we be bold? Show her a thing or two. You silly goose. Chuckle before reaching the bag. Take the beret off and collect the lock, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. I'm just so happy you taught us something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, and they're waving in the air. Clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for a cute flirt was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I won't. Oh, no time for excuse. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Oh, baby, go. Like we getting rushed. We getting speed ran through this damn dating sim right now. This is crazy. Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. We'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that when one person gets to share, who decide? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group. That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no mess. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. Guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off me. It's an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald. Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and I'll drown you in his blood. Cynthia. Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. Donald and Cynthia. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any name. Who even named names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we got to get this started on story time. So Storm, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Well, you already know, going with my main lady. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid NIP infringement lawsuits. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you? Oh shit. Huntress steps up to tell a story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. Yo, I don't know about y'all, but I'm mad invested in this right now. There's a village outside of the deep, an ominous redwood. No child dares step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separates safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out of the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told the story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told the story of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious child nor fierce soldier could escape once you are in her clutches. Those who have seen her say she wears a mask of a hair stained in blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. I'm definitely invested 1000%. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back into her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The Huntress would even bring the girls presents. Toys she's pilfered from other bodies, masks that she fastened out of some things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs, but these toys did nothing to quell the child's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down the Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you ever heard fills the air. Wait for it. I'm not gonna sing this. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. Brief moment of silence. You feel you need to contribute to this stirring moment. Join in singing. Scratch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. Hunters can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song is in. You're both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayou, Bayou, Shuka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It is the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. Now I must go. The memories, they were so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves you and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. True moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. Oh baby, you just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about him just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you like my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. Oh baby. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Wait a minute. I wanted to make sure there was like no like weird like sensor I had to put on or something. I don't know what's about to happen. Dipping in hot tubs with Huntress. You come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Alright, you and your storyteller friend slip into the water. Getting extra spicy out here. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. Should I be like, no way, how cool, or yeah, I got that? I don't know. I feel like that one would come off as kind of pretentious. But I want to know how cool I think she is. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Did it have the makings of bestseller authors such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was a really well told narrative, clear beginning, middle, and end, riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest. I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You're just a traumatized child. Oh, now you're just being a suck up. $100 lured at you from behind her mask. She had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Call out, chuckle awkwardly. Why are you laughing? Can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. Can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. Notice the temperature has dipped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire to put me to bed, eh? We'd hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves you were about to unveil them. We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves. But it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like day, I'm pretty tuckered out. I will see you tomorrow, Storm. Only if I don't see you first. Make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. I'm about to get 8. I'm sure that isn't a reference to actually eating you. I'm in danger. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilling night. Looking into the cackling embers, you think about Hunter's story of a half-human beast abducted all the innocent children in an attempt to save them that led them to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's menacing to see a smile like that lit by the fire. Must apologize for the accommodation. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Pointer. Got another mini game. Oh. I actually have to get that repeated. Point in the clockwise. There's a mini game, perfect but less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. That's your result. I suppose if it doesn't start where you want it to, it's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, I guess I'm ready. Lights look in the fire. The radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it, decide that you might adjust the dial to fix it. I don't know what I want.
Alright, let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game.
You still can't. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're a sleeper. Who would you like to summon to your side to lay by the fire? You already know. Someone I can get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. Wasn't happy to tell you a secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, the special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. Yo, what up, Drake? Alright, Drake, so hear me out. This is a dating sim for characters from Dead by Daylight. I know it sounds a little crazy. Just a little crazy, but it's actually been alright so far. Okay, buddy. Yo, come on, relax, man. I ain't gonna die. I'm trying to survive. You first start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat with watching those killers toss around the ball, huh? Who it would have hurt? Who it have hurt so much to go splash around this cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. Suddenly wake to someone looming over you. Brace stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, he just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with him? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before and something seems off about this island since you arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. It's just since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow together. It's just you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, loud, boring, loud, and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. Your thought, interesting, gentle. I thought we could, have fun. I can show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Finally, alone for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully, you're not poisoned. I definitely took the Rick Ross. You ain't even know potion. Like, I was fucking out. Wait a second, where are we? Oh, this isn't OGs. It is one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These are some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent. that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do you think of the newcomer? What do I think of the newcomer? I have to say, I do. Okay. Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my Sarafan. That being said, the other three should make sure they're on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer wants to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think he knows more. Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit's just screaming all the time. Major bug to kill and Trapper. Oof, what do I begin with Trapper? Buff? Sure. Daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I ate a fine diet of raw deer meat, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. To be honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even a few people I can tolerate, I want to suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living for now. One false step in, haha. Well, everyone calls me a trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Cryon guy. Chiron guy. I don't really care. This island full of people who don't really like me. So what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. Hey, I lived the first night. We're counting that as a win in my book. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. You feel great. Totally well rested. Not even suspicious of the fact you fell asleep by a campfire and woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Wait, was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You're really here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out nightmare just yet, though. Are they making, at least they make for a sexy brunch, no? Here comes Trickster. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible night off right. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. Sure, there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Yeah, that's facts. I definitely am a morning person. I also want to wish you luck today. Excuse me. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part for it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now's the time. Never mind, he left. At least he bought me a cup of no wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings drinks to people so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type that gives you a 5, type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Yo, be sure to hit that like button to help with the algorithm. Trust me. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How could a possibly omni I can't say these fucking words, bro. Possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand. This is not Parliament, and the floors does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. No, I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror, can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review if it's crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean's right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes there are small bugs and inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not being overly critical of them. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make great points. Oh, sure, great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course, apology storm. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? I feel like the game is trying to tell me something. Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's no option. What an encouraging response, and I'm so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe someone isn't suspicious. They figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance. They're still clicking. Even right now, to see how you'll respond. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Storm. We're so happy you're here having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Storm. Did you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign up for a non-disparaging agreement? Wait, what am I signing? Nah, I don't sign shit. Ew. Not sign. No, I will not say anything negative. You got my word that I Storm. Wait, no, I will not say. Wait. Delightful, excellent. Yes. Still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know nobody reads negative reviews of games or results like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing: breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area, lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes, bacon, and so much for maintaining the beach vibes. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here or yogurt? Medical powers only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down. Think about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you have experienced: danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up and talks about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Well, personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. Whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your break. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feeling. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart, something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for a kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. Definitely the raw beef. Ah, well, that must surely be it. No one else will really stand up during breakfast too. Just like that, here comes Spirit. If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm too much I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you really left me alone yesterday, I'll try my best. I'll try to be my best, not constantly annoyed self, and I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith had time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Storm to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking question 2. It's when will Wraith shut up? Now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, were you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I will see you all soon. Damn, a power play. Keep wanting more. You're getting good at this game, or sexy true life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. I definitely got to keep them waiting. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was inshore a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing me? Well, yeah, I guess. That's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know most is you, narrator. Only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. Oh no, sticking in there. A little more, a little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Yes. How does that feel? Intense. What the fuck? Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put that right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on the chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Come on, a little privacy please. The white is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you. Well, you know what? What do you think we're doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like fun. You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we're hoping it, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that that's the key to finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? Ha 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 ha. You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. Damn, she laughed even harder. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I know that all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Storm. You're gonna need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape the island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. They were both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, what were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was inshore a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit. Just soaking up sun and heated pool. Today you're on the date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on the date with me. There's like 3 different voices in my head. It's like myself, the narrator, and then the ocean. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree is bending over to screw you, but it's no tree at all. It's, hey babe, Trickster. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some kind of forced check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kind of lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I can give you a private show. Catch you around. That was all pretty amazing. Got to give him that. And a blow up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath just like the rest of them. You don't got to give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. We had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that guy's gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some slow deep breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see what it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress, makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us, hear us down there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing, with the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you ready for this? They call it a Huntress, not the Huntress. You look up at the towering goddess trying to form a sentence when suddenly, will you decide if you want to go off with her? The trapper interjects. I demand you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you have everything you ever wanted? Tough choice. Weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that it's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and then die a horrible, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted, so what will it be? Well, I'm going to go with the obvious. I got to go with Huntress. Yeah, Trapper going to have to wear that L. You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Hey, we're at the Killer Shack. Literally. Heart thrums in your chest. Don't look up. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? I gotta Google that word now. Let's see, thrums. Oh, hey, it is. A continuous rhythmic humming sound. That word, THRUMS, thrums. Yeah. It doesn't look like a real word, but it's definitely a real word. Alright. Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her as she moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across a thorny bush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. Follow her gaze and realize you arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. And you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. Cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if she's trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? Haha, no. Oh. It's just me or Huntress seem a little disappointed. Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang. But hey, don't judge. Come on, let's explore. All her inside is creepy, rickety, and not definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes, indeed she is. Chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling. And a collection of trinket lines the mantle. Something tells you that the people who were once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I don't know what the wrong thing would be. I can learn to like this. It's so much. You a hoarder? Why do you need so many? Oh no. Are there those someone else's reading glasses they probably missing? And keys, goodness, a bit much, isn't it? Huntress lights up. She's excited to know. She's excited that you know what all these random things are called. Okay, thank God. I so very really want to know why humans carry around so many peculiar accoutrements. Accoutrements. Yeah, I think I said that. It is a bit much, which means I've got plenty to share. Here, take this. Hey, she gave me a key. Your precious shiny object. I felt like I messed up. I definitely was scared for a minute. She gives you one of those precious shiny objects key. No one's going to talk about how Huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word acronym. Okay, moving on. Yeah, that is kind of weird. She knows that big ass word, but doesn't know what a key is. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We can find so many more goodies on the island. Well, first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. Little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Storm? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You're not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in. Oh no, it's an attack. A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices of the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? What's a shashka? I guess I shield Huntress because I don't want her to get hurt. You step in front of Huntress, prepared to use your body to shield her from the onslaught of Crabbage. I'll save you, Huntress. Oof. Huntress can take care of herself. It's sort of her whole thing. Haven't you been paying attention? I fucked up. Hey, save some fun for me. Huntress is immediately between you and the crabs, hip checking you out of the way before splitting open the crab shell like your uncle at an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Huntress sits down in the wicker couch and begins cleaning guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile as you go. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me to thinking about what I want in life. Yeah, I messed up on that choice. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Of course. I love kids. Would love to be a parent one day. Huntress smiles. I love my dear mother so much. I can't wait to have that sort of special relationship with my daughter one day. Teach her everything I know. And I won't be killed by some horrible elk. What were you like as a kid? Try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive and then went back to the college, and mother would tell me stories. And we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she wanted of me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm and everyone is so attractive. Like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's on to you. Well, on to you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head, nightmares, visions of a dark cloud, Claudette and Dwight vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her story. Quick, validate her theory or try to push it off. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think that we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has a strange symbol on it. Truly, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement, but this needs to happen back at the beach. I should have grabbed whatever that thing was and started fighting with her. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true. It's like the voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We're forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They're here and ready to make an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Traveler emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment. That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the whole day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion, or better yet, how about one in each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really rich. Think of how cozy we could get there. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. The way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wild Trap is a real deal, and by real, I do really mean really real, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways, savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if that life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed that you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. I'm about to die. The guys are told douche nozzle, try hard much. He's like turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman was a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Let's give in to anger. What is that? You think you can come in here and ruin my date with Huntress? I kind of want to see what happens if I fight him. That was pretty sexy, but no one comes at the trapper. Goodbye, maggot. Oh, damn, I died. I definitely thought I'd be able to kill him. All right, we gotta skip through all this. It's so much. I can't believe I died. I probably shouldn't have rushed him. I probably should have banished him. All right, I'm gonna grab. Yeah, rest in pepperonis. Being a highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back, you and Huntress fight away the crustacean. Once you miss, go scurrying back into their hidey holes. She nervous. Huntress sits down. All right. Of course. Okay. Got the bottle. All right. Look, as if. Wonder what happens if I try to banish him. Let's make sure Trapper backs away. You made a mega enemy today. Better watch your back and your stock portfolio, because being good at business is a big part of my character. I know it only comes up sporadically, but it's important. Trapper out. You turn back to Huntress. Shall we continue our date? Alright, Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. You better not get lost out here. You believe this guy? Classic trap pulling move like that. So glad you chose me though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks. She winks a bunny mask eye and scoops you up on her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woods woman as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Eventually, he gently lowers you on the ground and you take in your surroundings, a wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in the meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up. Yo, the fourth wall breaks are fucking like every other sentence. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. I think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes, great with hot sauce. Ears rustling and darts off to find the source, crouching down low like an animal. As you're alone in the middle of the forest, which way did you come? No idea, your sense of direction is all off. Floats through the air. Come and find me. Alright, ready. Alright, this is hard as fuck. Goddamn. Fuck, that was way off. You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high fives you. You trying to date this young lady, or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. Hey, it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That's true. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What if we let our pants? What about if we let our pants down? I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna just be like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, perfect little angels that need my protection, but if I turn my back for a moment, they end up dying. That got dark, but you feel like Huntress won't admit this to just about anyone. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, I swear we're here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one's manipulating us. It's time for dinner. Come get some grub. And that's okay. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shiny. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending the afternoon courting a psycho killer. Oh no, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to gag with a cram. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time. So just believe me, they're all here. They're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone's being careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, by getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems to be the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderous Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heavens knows they won't do any better than this. Sick of watching everyone gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm really not hungry anyway. So I say we do just do a simple salad or something. It's not the green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Rafe choosing was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You had an interesting day for sure, but how will you describe it to others? Say too much or too little, it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there and don't say anything. Nothing is not an option. Tell of your brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress' secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never happen on my yacht. Never have happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying ways to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetite. Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve here has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean off the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, dust the crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servers? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you will be so kind to follow us to the fire pit, we greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you just said that, Dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. Hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I'm pretty sensitive eyes. I'm so horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit. If only to get away from Wraith's complaining. I feel like Wraith is actually trying to save us legitimately at this point. Cause it's like I'm trying to get like crushed by Huntress's thighs, and he's like, "Hey, yo, I need help getting out of here." But I'm just like, Huntress. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their place, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrate their story? I bet they got stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool. And now everyone's looking at you. So, yeah, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we play charades? Boggle? Well, we're actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. Duck out of the way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. That fire is right here. But maybe if you stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not there here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Storm is about to make an important decision on about telling the story or not. Fine, I'll tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So what type of story you want to tell? What do y'all think Huntress will like? Adventure? She's about action. I'll do adventure. All right. You like your Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Now we're talking. Not my favorite, but I respect your choice and nod politely. You don't have to say it, Wraith, just nod politely. Okay, ready? Here it goes. I really like to go fishing. Solid hobby. Great foundation for the story, sure. You pause. Everyone's waiting with a bated breath. No pun intended. Oh, wait, that's it? Not much of a story. Barely even a thought. My pun was better than that story. You sure that's all you have to say? No, you were kidding. Want to tell? Personal. Bit of a love story. What about two strong hunters who meet? Or what about deranged killers who makes the only woman who ever believed them witness a display of shocking violence? Saw my parents. They met at a college party. She had been drugged there by some friends. Couldn't have been more different. Night they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music. He took an interest in her majors, women's studies. They married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? So sweet, exactly. Learn a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Love can spark from a look across the campfire. You got the intention. Each killer's furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Quite alarming, actually. Except for Trickster, who has headphones in and is loudly playing his own music to drown you out. Okay, that's not a very good story, but I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this is an area that keeps it real. We can't end it here. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who is the most entertaining. Do I pick Huntress again? Huntress, you seem ready to go. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? It doesn't matter. Just wanted to get some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you the picture you want. The man was lost and running out of food ration. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. Then when he saw the woman, naked skin glistening in the twilight's glow. Hot, I'm invested. They sang a haunting melody that made their way as they made their way downhill towards an inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music, flutes, lutes, and tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into the night, and the man grew weary. But when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. Help, I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distorted into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae, a rusalka, her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched to him. My sister and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment. The man cried out, but it wasn't me. Someone must pay, the rusalka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out, the dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalkas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. Damn, does she really think that's a happy ending? I want what Huntress is having. How was story time? A lot of people seem to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm more of a fan of episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series, it takes a lot of pressure off of individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between the audience and creator. Tell me, Storm, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident, and you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for the spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's picked. Did I hear somebody trash talking spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so we can soak this bod while I roast the ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I surround myself by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran away from this place as we could, just you and me? on those spindly legs. You probably tired before you get too far. If running away to someplace more secluded, storm is after, then they shall obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Those legs are power. Definitely some hot bars. Man was spitting the fire bars. He was like yoga flaming. Not that my walk speed reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all of that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actually trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or is it just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention along with everyone else's attention is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe so we could all move on with our lives, or some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off to for the evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderous Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name, but with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that isn't taken. Which killer do you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. Yep, you already know. I had a feeling you pick me. You got good taste. And I don't say that just because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You never felt like a literal piece of meat before in your life before. Literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What else have you gotten yourself into? Let's go to the bar. I'm going to make you into something special. I'm in danger. You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar. Where you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and craft supplies. Are those taxidermy tools? Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You don't know what's going on. You wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Oh, hey, it's one of those things from earlier. Tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you in some sort of state in which you could be operated on, these flavors will suddenly hide the poison. You look around and consider what else is there to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy. Arms away. You pound the drink in this. Quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present, a mask. Would you be into that? Yes, of course. I always admired yours. What would you like? Well, she's a bunny, so I would like a rabbit. One like yours, please. Well, that's not very creative, is it? Huntress is annoyed, but then her face lights up. Oh, wait. This is brilliant. We could use this as a tactical advantage. Like there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight, all alone in my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. Should we just like get out of here? These drinks are making me pretty. Should we like get out of here and maybe go get directly in your bed? No, that's not how it goes tonight. I mean, that's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet. At least you two kooky kids. Soon. Huntress, you got lots of hide. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors. Maybe just a thought. Making more masks or making matching gloves. No, you little joker. Think of a different type of making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murderous Island. Dwight, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely. You read my mind. Me too there. Talking about mycology, mushrooms. I've picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for a great soup base and which ones will make you super dead. Show you 2 mushrooms. You point to the one that's safe to eat. It sounds easy enough. If I know anything about mushrooms, the ones that look like death are the good ones. Ooh, that little fella's all skull cap after eating this one. The diarrhea doesn't kill you, the liver failure probably will. Yeah, I figured as much. Point at one that won't result in almost instant death. I think. Bro, you just eating deadly dapperling, which is the name of, which has a name that is both adorable and well deadly. Adorable and deadly. You know anyone like that? Final question. Which one will make you jump for joy and which one will make you vomit till you die? This is fucking hard, bro. Ah, jeez, I'm sorry, hun. That's a destroying angel, very deadly. Not to be confused with the wish-granting angel which is what you might imagine while you're hallucinating on your deathbed after chowing down on one of these. This is fun, right? I like flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. Let's see here. Tabulating, yeah. Let's hope you hunt better than you forage, because you're bad at foraging, very bad. Gets us all killed bad. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Huntress leaps at you, knife to your throat. I'll demean myself if I want to. She's angry but also turned on. This is pretty hot. Gathering everyone on the beach. Typical. Exactly as the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. I don't know. I'm starting to think this voice isn't being completely honest with me. It's just a thought. I'm not sure. The gang's all together again and on the volleyball court. Seems like the only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. It feels like we've been here longer than that actually. It's so late that the sun's already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. Do not recommend eternal damnation of perpetual narratum. Good thing you. Good thing you really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the game, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic money girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, we've gathered the volleyball new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who's someone to choose. Who's ready? How round we talking? Not to eat. Each of you assume and say you're about their dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. No particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Spirit, why don't you go first? Get this over with so you can go back to reading your book. Stop talking. Hit a spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die, be born anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't care what those guys do all day. You at least want to tell us. Do you want to at least specify which guy you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then, so hydrate if you intend to. Anyway, Wraith. Or I prefer just to tell someone privately. We're not just going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whisper to Storm? Wraith considers this for a long moment, too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice barely out. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And I can finally tell you what I've been working on. It's going to be really special, the kind of thing where we really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And then maybe we can go on a real date. You done? That's it. Wraith nods pride. Travel without further ado. Would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in a polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Oh yeah, thank you. I would love to. So Storm, you thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final one. Pick me or you will be punished and rewarding. Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're going to love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing, go away. Oh, then, oh boy, I have an adventure plans that involves hunting for a treasure. What kind of treasure we looking for? Get you out to pick me and find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear you're already going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it, and time's up. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose by morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you make the choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality surviving dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who's already teetering on the edge of psychological break, giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time, and I'm just now finding out about it. Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderous Island. Now it's time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof. It's like a butchering that even hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare even try? You mean, that's right, tomorrow one of the sex slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it going to be? Well, why? Because it's dramatic, because it's surprising, because it's a classic reveal, and it'll hurt someone's feelings, someone's dangerous. Who's it going to be, champ? What's your thought process here? That seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you didn't see him coming. Spirit can be anywhere she floats, and I hear she can disappear, hard to track. Eek, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalized men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is I don't envy you all, so which sociopath are you eliminating? The game has put me in a situation, and I don't like it. I feel like I should eliminate Spirit, because, I mean, she's kind of, but she can literally appear anywhere and in me. I've literally been spending all my time with Huntress and no one else, because no one else honestly matters. But now I gotta figure out which one of these people will fucking kill me. Fuck it, Trapper. Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You are eliminated. That's fair. Honestly though, I don't care. You suck, but not in a good way. You bore me. Your personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun killing you, which is, well, I'm totally gonna do tomorrow the first chance I get. So really, there's a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you though, out of the principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open. Had you broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some set-eye. Don't worry about it too much. But of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Storm, but when it's all over, they'll never sleep alone again. That's right. We'll be sending our eliminated player home with. That's actually fire. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real trickster, it might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And how do we know? Because we tried it. That's right. It's the white tested, Claudette approved. Hope you sleep well tonight, Storm. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt, but because you knowing there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know, those two schedule. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. In the elimination, I didn't even know that was this kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had a connection from the moment I saw him through my mask. You can never be sure of what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I don't really know what's happening here. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention. Oh, Storm. Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. I don't handle rejection well. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I get. And I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. I think there's a chance I might get eliminated. Yeah, I did. Do I care if I get eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not trying to be part of anything, you feel me? I'm not cogging anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing has been pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. Kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. Wasn't there a show like that at one point? I'm pretty sure there was a show like that at one point. But I got my new album upcoming tour, finalized the new sneaker line, producing a limited series of on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture. They can't get seen on this island here. You probably can't even mention them, like Ghostface. Don't say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on. Whatever, I don't care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Storm. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No. It's not. It is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's get this over with. Your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom, are you serious? Down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind, what does that mean? No, not you too. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess to anything. We've been working our asses off for 2 days straight and we want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that possible? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade, you cheated on an algebra test once. Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in an unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, the sweet sugary drinks. It sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity, the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like it's crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you back to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes. That was a weird way to end. Alright, well, what are you going to do? You let the cameras roll long enough, someone's bound saying something crazy. Anyway, it seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight. So let's hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a doozy. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. You pull your beach attire and splash water in your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement, terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been affected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers stand, flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate. You used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos on this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out before you walk over to your big moment. One thing you notice, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Storm. It can't be easy being thrown on a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses, murdering and making out. And you kept a cool head, treated us, your friendly island host, with dignity and respect. Don't tell anyone we told you this, but letting Dwight look around conspiratorially. There's a little hint for you going forward. Don't go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are a two-way street, and if you don't have the green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. Friend zone, that doesn't sound too bad. What do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. They are killer survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Spiritually again, well, seen sparks flying between you and Huntress. Saw willing a little figuring of you last night while everyone else was asleep. So you ready? Of course you're not. Too bad, but we're on the schedule. Make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite 48 hours, but clearly there are sparks in the air. I'm just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Storm, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestants' love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Oh, wow. You doing good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saves some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You got other things to think about right now. Storm, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Only one person. She's never looked more appealing. Her crafty dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. The seagulls land on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps a seagull's net and stuffs it somewhere under her flowy dress. Probably to save it for lunch. Sigh. She can't help but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me, really? Huntress throws her arms up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first, you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead, she scoops you into a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just stuck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here, not really getting to participate, even though survivors matter too. Well, off you go. Off you go and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and I hanging out, not compete. No one competing for our love. Wondering what we did in the past like to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery. But go, have a blast. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht and begins your romantic day together. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of crushing waves. This is a pretty perfect morning, just you and Huntress. Hey, cuties. Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teaming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky ocean always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay out here on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. Aw. Both sit down at a beautifully set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Oh, Lord. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And tricks to replace all the island's Dramamine with party drugs, so. Wait, how did they get there? How did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? Motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver, hold the orange juice. Of course. Hey, can you play this particular song for us? Set the mood. Hand the white piece of paper with a song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon, the haunting melody of Huntress lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song. The eerie, melancholy mood is quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to the Huntress, take the Huntress' hand. Suddenly, a loud bellow scares you. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka onto the pristine deck. It's Trapper. He's screaming at us from the beach. Look how tiny he looks from all the way out there. Hunter squishes his head between his fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both. The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives to get back here. He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, take us out further. All right, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again, nothing but a call of seagulls and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Package wrapped in a bloody apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. Her playful attitudes rubbing off on you. I made the mask you asked for. I almost forgot. I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursue Huntress, I bet. Definitely to get a mask of your own. No other reason. Here you go. Hey. We twinning. Put it on and fit your face like a face glove. Hear the Huntress through the eyes of the mask. Swirl of emotion surges through you. 1 has become 2. Rabbits be multiplying even in mask form. Let's go back to my place. She downs her screwdriver. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. A narrator only has so much mojo. Hunter sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice blood stains that have crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back to the ocean. Stop backseating omniscient narrating. Stay here, don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? Do I tidy up or do I freak out? I don't want to freak out. I don't want to tidy up because she has things. I'll freak out. I'm freaking out. Tell someone who cares, hey, fine, you call my bluff. I literally have to listen to you and your problems or else the damned ocean will have a conniption. What's the deal? Am I ready for this? Is it smart of me to get intimate with a known cannibal? She kills on command and doesn't even clean the blood off her apron. You mean her Seraphim? She's coming back. Wow, rude. What's that in her strong, delicate hand? You reach out for her longing, stroke the blood matted hair and scratched up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags a finger at you, a bunnylicious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember what we talked about when we talked about how there's going to be more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Well, you know there's something up. The other night while you were sleeping, like a cute little baby, I snuck into each of the killer's lairs, and I saw them with shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow and has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but there's something blocked me. from picking any of the objects up. Something or someone or something knows I'm on to them. Then I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Hell yes. A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level. A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of a Nicolas Cage masterpiece. You can definitely count me in, bro. Those movies were ass. They were like mid. I ain't gonna say they were complete ass. They were kind of mid. We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence again. Like, what the fuck are we doing, fam? Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You never know when those other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. Feels good to have a quest. Thrilling. The part of you is just wondering how quickly you get through this. And impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in those yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. Yo, I did have a big ass crush on Popeye when I was younger. Where do you want to start? 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not gonna let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? I kind of want to go to Trickster's stage. Because Trickster might actually have the answers we're looking for. Not Trickster. We arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one here. Not a Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing more eerie than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over in the red solo cups. The mosh pits. Tall guy standing in front of you for the entire show. Lifelong friendships that actually lasted for one summer. Good times. All concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometimes. It's a real screen. They'll put you in the VIP list. I prefer acoustic, lakia music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling sounds from other people's skins is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how do you know about my samples? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're leading on. Show me what Huntress' shiny object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because my commentary on a shallow society and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. We stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now. Wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find my shiny thing, champion. Oh shit, I found it. Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. Very important to locate and remove all internal organs on your prey as soon as you fell them so their meat doesn't spoil. Hey, that's a gold coin that avoid going to trick state, which is good because that whole mood is just off. Which one will you investigate? I'll go to Trapper's Cave. Ways to get trapped due to the whole, trap-based character theme he's got going on. You can rest assured either one of these is filled with traps. Done 100, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. I say through the forest. Underground, I mean, come on, putting yourself in the ground voluntarily. That's just asking to be buried. Dead, alive, it doesn't matter. Surface is where you belong. Like crusading through the leaves. Huntress domain. You think that'll keep you safe, huh? Well, you thought wrong. As soon as you step off the beaten path, bear traps. He swear he get you. You can hear his mechanical laugh as you bleed out. One of my traps. I swear I get you. I just said that. I've seen a lot of trapped animals, and I can confirm he got you. Oh well, crap, crap, say the damn trapper, not again. And that's twice now the trapper embodied me. Alright, gotta skip through all this. Alright, got the matching bunny mask. Wonder what'll happen if I tidy up. Then you lay a blanket down in front of the fireplace for no real reason. No. I'm not imagining anything that go down on such a blanket. Okay, so either way. Alright. Go to trickster stage again. Done that already. Alright, got the coin again. Yo, what up, Sneak? Yo, I told you, fucking Huntress is mommy, bro. Definitely had to pursue her. I've been pursuing her all game. Speaking of strong women, I need to watch that fucking She-Hulk that came out. 'Cause I think it's already out on Disney Plus, ain't it? Fuck. Alright, let's try the trapper again. I could have swore Joe had said something about watching it. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That's it. No one can rescue you if they hear you scream. No one will waste their time burying you if they are already on the ground when you die. But you're not going to die, are you? Surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you manage to make your way along, distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. Oh, he saw the first four. Oh shit. Damn. That's actually lit. Yo, I'm happy for Joe. He been doing big shit. I miss Geeksboro though. Yo, rest in peace. That venue was fucking amazing. However, you managed to make your way alone, distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. Doing great. You're not all afraid. Who me? Nah. I gotta say, this was up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights. Inspired by Huntress, baby. You dig deep inside yourself, summon the courage of your own, which is good. Because you're going to need it if you're going to head through that very murdery looking passageway ahead. You enter a humid, shadowy cave, dripping with water, echoes all around you. Definitely not a cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does this pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. Wasting your time, you'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. I don't expect how play, but how about you play right now? Find Huntress, lost sign anything, peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. Ready. God, this is impossible. God damn it. Kiss you right now, but I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave. He's still over there in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. Come on, Storm. Let's hurry up to the next place. Well, I think it's a regular pen, but I need to point out she's happy. Isn't that all that matters? Do you investigate the Spirit's Lighthouse? A place as spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me your precious shiny thing is up there? It's great, right? Finally, a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. I'm in danger. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and it runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. Damn, the game even knows I'm horny on main for Huntress. It's all like it's so dark you can barely see a step in front of you. That's okay, because you got about 100 steps of practice to get a hang of. To practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down as you climb up higher into the lighthouse before you finally arrive in the crush your skull with them quads. Hell yeah, bro. 1,000%. That's what we here for. Finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. You totally get sadder the closer you got out to the top of the tower. That was me, baby. I've got to share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. Probably here for another one of your precious shiny things I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Find this shiny thing, anything to brighten the mood in here. Alright. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Shit. Fuck. You're really going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You know I know this, right? I can see a raccoon lick himself from 200 yards away in pitch darkness. Definitely see you working that little butt off for me. Shiny thing you found, a bottle opener. Really? This is a fancy item. Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey, no, stop. Spirit doesn't even get up to Spirit doesn't even look up from her book. I think you'll be fine to just peace out. I said, bro, I'm ready to get my head crushed by them thighs, bro. You see them thighs? Thick. 4 killers is stolen for hundreds. You're not gonna. Travis dark little highway. Nigga need to go back there. Check out Black Lighthouse because you searched already. Where you go? All right, time to go to Wraith's Cosmic Dump. Why they call it the Cosmic Dump? they're being mean. It's as if there are items and elements all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damn mess, but it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel that you're a part of something so much larger. I'm going to hunt for the Huntress. Why you find the object? You'll know when you see it because it's extremely shiny. How long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? Time for your existential crisis day, Ray. Totally gonna get it on soon. I think. I hope. Look, I need to find that special object you've hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. Trying to figure out this whole thing too. Come check this out. A little subject change, but sure. It's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Ray leads you to a telescope. Even though you can see far off the island in the distance, I have no idea what this is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island. All the coolest killers and intellectual properties. They're legally obligated not to mention by name. Hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. Now I'll zoom in over there. Huh, it's Ghostface. They're not named them RGs. Now we're gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much lawyers charge by the hour. He just kind of popped up. You know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but also occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The thing you're looking for, I can't actually find. So good luck, I guess. Good mini game. Haven't seen one of those before in the past 10 seconds. Damn. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it, so shiny. I know I can count on you, Storm. And that's saying something because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. But a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. Spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Will she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk. Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. That was fun and scary. Good to see the killers taking their heartbreaking stride, more or less. And you got a really nice tour of those islands. Some of the islands lesser known haunts. Boom, still got it. Make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we can head back inside and appreciate it. And collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. Special gift I suppose so if you oil it up enough. Hey, yo. I'm going to be ill. In the camera, it's dark, barely lit. It's deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice you got other things on your mind. Hey, you're probably undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere. Neither of you realized the door was wide open already. You were incredible. Every time you found one of the objects, made my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands, is there anything they can't find? Fires is cackling, your heart is pounding. Smell cinnamon's in the air, but wait. Who is that? Who is that? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover up back on. My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits, warming her hands by the fire. Turns to you and you're shocked to see that it appears to come. You're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in an old unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, I don't know what that means. When did I add? I'm really doing things to me. What you expected of my elk wounds would carry over my ghostly form. The gods have smiled upon me and cleaned me up. Well, that's her mom. If she's ignoring the fact that you're dropping ox bombs all over the place. Hi, mama. First in like they're in a prank video. But you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about dear old mama coming to interrupt your date? Throws directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall between them. Without another word, they square away quickly. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is all right. I was kind of hoping to bang. Cause she really loves her mom. I can't do that. But am I savage enough to say some shit like that? Definitely playing hard to get. Of course it's okay. I give great parent. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. Says, I'm not in the mood I thought we were coming back to. But I'm here now. I'm with it. I'm ready to meet your mama. My mama's the only person, the most important person. We Russians invented tea. You know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand as you drink your tea with her. The air becomes warm around you. The Huntress and her mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of young Huntress in black and white, holding bloody cannibal corpses with a chilling dead-eye stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. Lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're possibly on a cursed island atop of what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore. I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes staring in the middle distance. She mutters some sound as if reliving the moment she knew she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. This is getting crazy. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my tea and my story. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... That means bunny. But you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now, have you gotten your translator app ready? Keep yourself, slave. I want to take it slow. So I want to take it slow or start a family. All that's on my mind is family. Family is everything. Cue Dom Toretto. To forge our own forest dwelling with a brood of half a dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Huntress smiles at you. She reaches for a bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my Anna, use it to clean your hatchet of viscera. Family. Take the handkerchief. It's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to Huntress. Her, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is static. You won over Mama. No easy task. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black house won't keep me here long. You don't want to get in the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back. I have to thank her. Huntress' mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her, 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. I'm keeping good on you. If you break your heart, I'll send Baba Yaga after you. You try to chuckle good-heartedly, but you should really be afraid. Baba Yaga is no joke. We play shuffleboard every third Thursday, and she is absolutely ferocious on the court. Safe journey home to the realm of the spirits. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Now, a second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in, never alone for too long on this island. Time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambience? You and Hunter stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely, too closely. Hey, I've loved really hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for oh my, okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name, like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Of course, I think Anna's a beautiful name. You're a beautiful person, Anna. Storm, do you know what I'd like to do right now with you beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before. Nothing I'd rather do now than shivers her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you. Wait, what? Damn, I can't do it. I can't chop them up. What? No way. Right here. I don't want to hurt anyone. Make a beeline towards the dark woods away from a stunned Huntress. Ah, shoot. You stepped in one of the Trapper's bear traps. He swore he'd get you with. All you hear is a maniacal laugh as you bleed out. God damn it, Trapper again. I gotta go through all this again, bro. What the fuck? I need to start fucking saving, bro. I have not been saving. And this shit, yeah, bro. I gotta speed run this shit now. After I get to where I fucking all right. Ghostface with hearts in his eyes is fucking hilarious. Damn, I was trying to. I was trying to hit. I wonder if I hit all gold, will it give me a gold coin? Or is Huntress, or is what's his name part the really the only part that has. Oh God, stop. Clicking too fast. Alright. I promise you I'm gonna save it after this one. Because I ain't trying to go through this fucking again. Trapper's killed me 3 times in this playthrough. Not really cash money. Ah, shit. All right, I got the pen. I mean, I'm not mad at, you know, getting to see Huntress, like, without the beefy mommy. I wonder what, if I say what an honor. All right, going through this. Definitely speedrun.net. Yo, give me the timer, bro. I wanna see the timer for fastest way to beat this game. All right. What? No way. Sure. That sounds awesome, but maybe we could just hang them up on meat hooks for now. I'd love to get you out that robe, and murder feels like too much of a distraction. A distraction. More dessert than an appetizer. That's definitely agree. I can't argue with that. You hoist on meat hooks that have conveniently appeared outside the Huntress' cabin. All I've done for you, we've kept you so on schedule. Or for us, you'd be wandering around with no activities planned at all. To the cabin, my lady, I thought you'd never ask. Strips off her shafting, revealing every curve of her muscled body. Yeah. Ali, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment. It's a strange new place. Kiss, and yes, if you're wondering, it looks like she's gonna keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitation, sure. Tiger maulings, love it. Dude crushing other dudes in car crushes, gotta have it. Hanky panky, this I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids for it. Juween Amor. What, just because Huntress speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing, look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth just now to give you two a long time in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together and warmth on the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realize that's pretty gross to imagine her having just watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. You're telling me, hey friends, sounds like real good sex time in there, but can you let us down? We have to wrap this up. Schedule stops for no one, dead or alive. Sigh and shrug. Huntress rolls her eyes. I suppose we unhook the prey. And the white leads you down back to the empty beach. You both bask in the bowl, freshly laid. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent, freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll go get my agent circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward wraith. No imminent threats of violence from the trapper. Even Claudette and the white are tight-lipped. They almost seem zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. Almost at the finish line. You don't think I brought you all this way without plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as the island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in the trees. Grass rustles in a light breeze. And oh look, the killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the finale ceremony. Can't wait any longer. Yo, bro. We hit the mission, boys. Everything else doesn't matter. The pomp and circumstances are agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Hunter, how do you feel about the newcomer? Everything your murderous little heart ever longed for. Hunter stares you down, one agonizing step towards you. My dear, I think this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce as warriors who can defend their family and home. In a matter of days, you've gone from being completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. Love is a concept made up by the greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back to our black lighthouse. Look behind you. It's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Storm. I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up, and then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. Oh, wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress? I don't laugh in her face. Hold on. We have. Can I not save? It's not letting me save at decisions. Fuck. Love you too. Doesn't move to. It's 12 kids to me, maybe in this economy, but who cares? Your heart's overflowing with joy, and you and Huntress embrace. This is what you've been missing your whole life: a woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Yeah. Huntress lifts her mask and lets you finally lay eyes on breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress left her bathing suit behind and entered the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Rawr. Rawr XD. Chase Hunter into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. The end. Fam, I definitely growled. Oh my god. So besides me dying, the fucking 3 times I did to Trapper, which is wild, I thought that was fun. I do kind of want to like explore more. Yo, you love to see it. I do kind of want to run through it again, but this time try a different killer to romance, so to speak. That it was definitely like super involved, Miles. Like it was crazy how like it broke the fourth wall a lot, which I'm pretty sure I kind of failed. because it feels like it was like wanting me to curve and like be like, hey, you're kind of stuck in this strange murderous island. But I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Huntress is mommy. We got to see it through, my boy. That growl at the end though was fucking wild. And the fact that we just got naked and ran through the woods. Like, I'm definitely curious to see how the other stories go. And I'm curious to see like what happens if I was to like laugh in her face at the end there. Like, I'm pretty sure she would gut me. All right, I'm wondering what the other options are. I can't skip this either. I'm kind of stuck here. Well, shout out to everybody who made this game because this was actually hilarious. There were like so many pop culture references. I honestly did think the fuck, all the code and shit. I did think the fourth wall breaks were getting a little too out of control, but it's not meant to be your typical dating sim, so it's like completely understandable. Oh, all right, y'all. It's midnight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I can link my accounts. Yeah, have a good night, y'all. I saw the link account thing and I started doing that, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed the playthrough, the first playthrough of Hooked on You. You know, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Yo, later, Miles. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Treacherous Nobel. Thank all y'all for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. I'll be back probably tomorrow night with something. I know the homie is Taking Tuesday is canceled for tomorrow. Not canceled, but they're not doing it tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna end up streaming something tomorrow. So be sure to tune in. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit that like button and, you know, leave a little comment saying that you liked it and hit that sub. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace.